useful to kind of remember, how this pictures look like, right? So in this case, the price went above 200 moving average a little bit later than the 50, right? So very interesting. So it's slightly different velocity with which the price goes up. It was more dominated to the downside here, but we have the same down sloping, lower highs, lower lows here, diminishing supply signature that was suggestive that rally is going to come. Look at the rally. Look at the demand. What is demand doing? Demand is not that great. And it just because there is still a lot of people that do not want to produce any buying because they still think that it's going to resolve to the downside. So the buys are all happening, like, again, at the lower point. This, somewhere here. Like we see those bulges of volume coming in at the lows. What we want to start seeing is, something like this, where we see that the demand is coming in and the price starts to go up. But that probably will be above certain structural points. So we're seeing how a major resistance has been overcome. So this area right here acts as a major confirmation, and this major confirmation attracts, more buyers and more demand. But before that, what happens before that? Some kind of different rally than before. Rally number one, let's say a rally number two, rally number three. So we're seeing how rally number three definitely has better takeoff, right? So this first leg, and then continuation. Even though supply is coming, and this is also what we need to kind of like see in this rally. Ability to react and recover. Could we have that? Because that would be also very important. It would mean that somebody's coming in on the reaction and start buying the dips. So behavior changes. Instead of not buying the dips, now they are buying the dips. Second reaction, still recovery. So this sequence, even though it was losing momentum, even though it met resistance at the previous high, it was actually really good. Just because of that reaction increase of the supply, and then somebody's coming in buying it, the price goes up, commits to the upside less, shortening of the thrust, no question, diminishing momentum, but still ability to buy and hold. Duration, look at the duration of the rally, how it increases. So currently we're seeing that. Now, we need to understand that we are just seeing it. This is the information that comes to us, and most definitely it's extremely useful to us. We are seeing the bullish nature of this rally, the bullish result. Having said this, the key is going to be all in this reaction. And look at where it comes back, right? So this is selling climax, this is secondary test. So into the lows, not necessarily the lower low, not the spring, but into the lows. And it's still going to have some kind of, bars. It could have some bars that are going to be selling bars, and they're going to be expanding. But then into the end of the swing, we need to see deterioration of selling if we want to identify a reaccumulation.